Spirituality is the medium which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2929.
Namaste, good evening, welcome to ITV's another live program. I'm Sherry here in the studio. Yes, definitely with my favorite person, and I have a huge list to mention what she is. She's been always my mentor because I always seek her guidance, and she's there as a sister, as a mother, as a true teacher. She's, I would say, my guru. Let's welcome Namaste, Himali ji.
Namaste, Sherry
So
ji.
good to see you.
It's
Happy
very good
New
to-
Year
Thank
once
you.
again.
It is so good to be here.
Thank you. And last week, people really appreciated the annual horoscope. They loved it, and everybody was so much into it. They said we didn't want to interrupt the program, but we have to continue with this. But since 2020, let's call it 2020, people have so many notions about Saturn. How it is going to affect all those star signs?
Well-
will it give the different impact of?
Yes, for everybody is different. So we talked.
bad or good?
Yeah. So last week we talked briefly. So as we go into detail, January 24th,
Ji.
Shani changes. Saturn
Okay.
changes, and it hasn't changed in the last 3 years. So this is a very big change. Usually after 2.5 years it changes. So but this almost took into 3 years to change.
So change to whom?
So
For
it
whom?
it is on right now as we speaking, Scorpio, Sagittarius and Capricorn.
Right.
Now it's changing and it leaves Scorpio. So Scorpio, whose ever moon is on Scorpio, this next 2.5 years, 2020 is a very good year for them,
For Scorpions.
for Scorpions.
Okay.
And whose ever is his Daya, they were on Virgo is also a very good time for them. And a lot of
We
other
have a
people
call.
too.
Okay, shall we? Okay. Welcome to ITV Live. Namaste. Who's this? Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Hi. Who's this?
my name is Minnie. I have just a question to ask. I saw the program last week and I really enjoyed the program.
Thank you for watching the program, Minnie. How are you?
Good, thank you. I saw the program last week. I was very happy to look at the program, enjoyed it very, very much. But
Thank you.
the question is, Himali ji had mentioned if you want to do a yearly reading and you don't live in New York, how do you go about doing that with her?
Oh, that's a good question, Minnie. Thank you for asking. You can send me a picture of yourself. You can call our center and give the information, the name of your name, your date of birth, and your place of birth if you have your time. And we can do a phone and send us a picture of yourself. You can text it to us, you can email it to us, and we can even do a FaceTime. A lot of people nowadays, technology is so advanced, we can do FaceTime or we can just talk simply on the phone and give you the reading, the consultation on the phone. So a lot of people are getting their newly reading. Even if you're not in New York, you can come still talk to me and get a read.
All right. I think we
Okay.
should show the email address. Himali ji ka email address दिखा दें, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Minnie. Do
Is
you
there
have
an?
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that was a good question for all our viewers who were curious that how to reach you. So the best way to reach you is to email you,
They
speak
can
to you.
email, they can phone. A lot of people now, we got so much advanced that they pick up the phone. You don't want to email and wait because then the response doesn't come straight away. You can call me, you can call, you can email, you can text, you can, all the numbers and phone numbers are on the screen, I think, or you can most certainly come and visit me.
Yes, that would be so great because then only they'll get to know what kind of person they are going
Thank
to
you.
see.
Yes.
We have been having guest Himali ji, so we know what impression they had. Anyway, if I talk about you, they say that, oh, Sherry is doing the program, she's bragging about. No, I'm not. I have experienced this myself.
So
Ji.
the good thing is, so when Shani changes for those people and it's good for them, So all the things that they have been going through for the last 7 years
Right.
will come into good. Like a lot of people, they lost a lot of business, they lost financially. Usually what Shani does to elderly, mature people is financially. It affects them financially.
You just mentioned Daya. What is Daya and how
It's
for how
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
So right now,
Dhai se Daya.
yeah.
Okay.
So what's going to happen right now? Remember, 2.5 years, 2.5 years, 2.5 years will
Ji.
make 7 years. Shani Sat Sati.
Okay.
That's what they call Saturn, because first it was on Scorpio, 2.5 years. 2.5 years was in Sagittarius, and 2.5 years in Capricorn.
Ji.
Now it leaves Scorpio.
Ji.
Now it's on still it's on Sagittarius. So Sagittarius has this 2.5 years war, but the last part of the Shani doesn't affect them financially. It will affect them like health wise or family wise or relation wise. It helps them.
And you also mentioned ki Shani is your payback. Whatever you
Yes,
do,
it's payback. It's called the justice. So if you stay spiritual, you do not lie, you do not steal, you do not, take advantage of other people, you
Ji.
give donation, you pray, you do mantra, and you pray to Shani Dev. Or a lot of people, they'll say, okay, I'm not Hindu, I can't pray to Shani Dev. That's fine. You at least do the other humanity thing, like donate, pray, help the needy people. So your Shani effect will stay calm. But if you're going to become greedy, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to try to be millionaire overnight, and I'm going to con this person and do this person, then you won't be able to do. Shani will bring you down.
But now if we are talking about Shani, so are we talking about all the planets are being affected by Saturn, or
No. Or I
Only
just said
three?
those three plus jiska daya chal raha hai.
Okay.
Who's ever going through 2.5 years.
Right.
Now, Saturn will go into Sagittarius. It's still on Sagittarius and still on Capricorn and Aquarius. So Aquarius had the last 3 years golden period. Whose ever moon was in Aquarius, they had the last 3 years golden, really good for them. Now they're going to come at a slow period. So things will slow down. The first 2 years, what happened? Things slow down for them. Whatever plan they make, they delay. It doesn't happen. The middle, I feel, the I, what we call it, is the most difficult 2.5 years, because it gives them a lot of difficulties, challenges in life.
Oh, I see. So what precautions people should be taking?
The word precaution, what they should do is they should pray every day. But Saturday, Tuesday and Saturday, they should stay vegetarian, and they should pray to Hanumanji, do the Sundarkand, do
Hanuman
Chalisa,
Chalisa, Bajrang Ban. Okay, Hanumanji se related.
And there's a stone called Feroza, which is
Ji.
turquoise. Everyone should wear. That will be really good.
And that's the substitute of Neelam.
No.
No?
No. It's not a
It's
substitute.
totally different?
It's a totally different
Oh, I
stone.
never knew that. Okay.
For anyone who has Shani, we tell them they can wear a Feroza. It will really help. And also there's another one called the Saturn ring, the horseshoe ring. They could wear that too.
Okay, one more question. Are those gemstones available with you? Can people
There's
contact
some people,
you?
yes, some things they can get it, yes.
That's great. So let's come back to Shani. I have seen people suffering with Saturn.
Yes, they do. I have seen people too that they make a lot of wrong decision, and it really financially hits them. And then I even seen to a stage that people lose everything.
That's right.
Sherry, they become zero, they become
That's right.
bankrupt, they lose
Exactly.
everything in their life because of Saturn. And it's also got to do with karma too. Remember, when your Shani is in your favor, what did you do? Did you abuse it when the Shani was giving you everything? What did you do? So let's say Scorpios. Now Saturn comes in your favor. Everything you start getting back. Now do you start abusing it? No. You will start helping people do things, change. Shani teaches you. I don't feel, for me particularly, when I was going through Shani, I will say nothing bad happened to me. Then people are going to say, Himali ji, you're spiritual. No. Spiritual people do suffer too if they do wrong. So if I do wrong to you, I might not feel it now, but when it comes to my turn, I will definitely feel it.
That's right. So, friends, I would suggest that 2020 has just begun. If you have not got your horoscope done, please do it because this is the only time when you'll have your conditions changed.
We
Let's
have to put
take
the
the
volume
call.
up because we couldn't hear the ring.
Welcome to the program. Who is this?
जय माता दी हिमालय जी, जय माता दी शहरी जी,
Jai
बॉबी
Mata
है।
Di, how
Jai
are
Mata
you?
Di, Bobby ji, how are you?
बहुत बढ़िया जी, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर हिमालय जी, एंड
Happy
हैप्पी
New
न्यू ईयर
Year to
शहरी
you
जी,
too.
टू यू टू।
Thank you. Same to you.
हिमालय जी, आपसे ये पूछना था, इनफैक्ट वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड वाज मेंशनिंग दिस अ कपल ऑफ डेज बैक, जो सैटर्न का आप डिस्कस कर रहे थे। सो आई जस्ट वांट टू नो व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट इज गोइंग टू हैव ऑन माय लाइफ। कैन यू
Do,
गाइड मी अप प्लीज?
do you know where your Saturn is? Like, do you know where your moon is? Do you know?
सॉरी?
आपको पता है कहाँ पे आपका शनि है?
नहीं, आई
Do
हैव
you
नो
know where your
आइडिया।
moon is? No. Okay, what's your date of birth, Bobby? I forgot.
That's 6 March 1975.
6th of March 1975. All right.
Yeah.
And where were you born?
New Delhi.
New Delhi. I feel you still have 2.5 years to go. I feel आपका जो शनि था वो Sagittarius में है. Sorry, your moon is in Sagittarius. So you got another 2.5 years to go. But this 2.5 years is not going to be as bad as this 3 years that you went through. So this 2.5 years, you will have to take care of your health. You will take care of your relationship. Do not make any, problems in your relationship. Do not get angry quickly. Do not get irritated quickly. And this year should be good. It will be a much, much better than what you had last year.
All right. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a great hope and suggestion. Welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this?
Yeah, hi. My name is Anita, and I have a question. Can I ask now?
Yes, please.
Sure, Anita.
Okay. So I was just wondering that how Shani will do for me this year, 2020, because I had a Shani Dhaya, Kantak Dhaya. So now the Dhaya is going to over on 24th of January. So how the Shani will do with me, like
So
with the profession
your
or
moon,
money?
so your moon is in Kanya Rashi, like in Virgo. Your moon
Yes,
will.
yes,
Oh,
yes,
so
yes,
this,
ma'am.
so if your moon, oh, very good. See, so your moon was in Kanya in Virgo. It's going to be very,
Yes.
very good the next 2.5 years. So whatever, Anita, you were going through the last 2.5 years, difficulties looking for job or health or friendship or anything like you were feeling wasn't settling, now it's going to start settling this year so that you can enjoy yourself.
Okay, but my main concern is just my profession. I spoke to you earlier regarding my profession. I want to start as an astrologer or preacher. So what will be?
This is the good time. This is what I was telling you. Anything with job related you had problem, after January it changes. You can go ahead and start. Whatever was delaying you is not going to delay anymore. You will be able to do it into it. So go change your job and start what you want to do most that you enjoy now. I feel if you start now preparing by March, you should be definitely doing what you want to do.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it too. Bye.
Thank you. I was thinking in my mind that people who want to change their career, will Saturn help them?
Oh yes, it will definitely. They will need to also see other planet, but Saturn does. A lot of people are so miserable where they were working and there wasn't changing because Saturn wasn't allowing. Now they can start looking for, because now they're in a good time, a better time, they can start changing. But they should check. Seriously, everybody check where your moon is. This is where you will know what is happening, what is your Saturn, and learn about your horoscope. Simple things, don't need to go into detail, but learn where your moon is, just like Rita knew where her moon was. So if you know where your planet's position is, so when you ask me in the program, I will be able to help you better.
I tell my viewers to have a detailed horoscope, but people like us who were born back home in India, we had a booklet. I don't know how to read it. So मैं उसमें क्या ढूंढूं, क्या देखूं, कुछ आपके पास ले आऊं?
So you should bring the booklet.
थोड़ा सा मुझे भी सिखा दो कि मेरे को हेल्प हो जाए.
Yeah, so
और
you can bring the booklet and you will know simple thing like where is your sun, where is your moon, where is your Jupiter. It depends on what you want to do. So, like example, you're doing your own business.
Right.
So you would like to know where your moon is, where your Jupiter, where your Mercury. So what you should do. So it really, really helps you is a guidance. And people, forget this and they think, oh, this is a religious. This is not the religious. This is like mathematic.
Exactly, calculations.
Calculation.
Yeah.
And with the position of the planet, what it is, how it will benefit you. Like I always say, astrology is a guidance. It tells us when is good time we should enjoy ourselves, when is bad time we should be aware. But still, at the end of the day, God is in charge.
That's right. Perfect. Welcome to the program. Namaste. Who's this?
नमस्ते मिसेस नंदा बोल रही हूँ मैं अपनी बेटी के बारे में
जी पूछिए, क्या पूछना है? बेटी का नाम,
हाँ।
डेट ऑफ बर्थ.
उसका दिव्य है नाम और डेट ऑफ बर्थ है October 6, 1989
जी.
तो
और
उसकी शादी
जन्म कहाँ का है?
जन्म यहीं का है न्यूयॉर्क का
जी. ओके.
न्यूयॉर्क क्वींस में.
हेलो
क्वींस, न्यूयॉर्क क्वींस. हिमाली जी पूछ रहे हैं.
हाँ क्वींस का
ओके.
और क्या जानना चाहेंगे?
उसके शादी का पूछना चाहते हैं
So that's 4. This year देखिए बहन 2020 उसकी चांस है towards to
Hello?
her. Hello, 2020 looks good, but इसकी 21 में नेक्स्ट ईयर मुझे दिखता है इसको ज़्यादा शादी की इस साल है, बन रहा है, बन सकता है, बट 100% 2021 इसकी शादी का है योग बहन.
विल दिस बी अ हैप्पी मैरिज
We'll have to see the guy. उसकी भी कुंडली मिलना पड़ेगा कि will that be happy, because I have seen the girl कुंडली is very good and then she marries somebody with a little bad कुंडली, that is a problem. Whenever your children or anyone you know that is going to get married, do a matchmaking. That really helps us and gives us heads up. So at that time we will need to see his कुंडली. Thank you.
ओके थैंक यू
थैंक यू. आई थिंक मैं आज के टाइम में whatever is going on, technology is so taking over, people should get the matchmaking.
Yeah, they should. This has nothing got to do with technology. वो तो चलता ही रहेगा. Technology will go, but we have something way beyond technology that is been with us. That's what we need to remember too.
You're right, Himali ji. Welcome again, Anita ji.
Yes, yeah, because I'm really impressed the way Mataji told me. So now this time the question is for my son. Can I ask a question about him?
Yeah, sure. What is your son's name?
Yeah. So his date of birth is 5th December 1980.
5th of December 1980. This
Yes,
is Anita,
and,
correct?
I'm sorry?
हाँ जी.
This is Anita, right?
Yes. No, but this is for my son.
Yes, I know, but I'm speaking to Anita, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I'm
So-
really impressed and I really like your program.
Thank you
and
so
the way
much.
you answer my question, I'm really impressed. So now I want to know about my son.
Sure.
So 5th December 1980 and place is Delhi and time is 5:15 in the morning. And if you want to know the moon is in Tula. So he has a Tula Rashi.
और लिब्रा में, तुला में, तो उसका डैया
तुला,
शुरू हो रहा है बहन.
Yes, Tula Rashi.
Yes, so your son, उसका डैया शुरू हो रहा है. He's 2.5 years. He's starting from January. So
Yes.
what is he? In what professional is he in?
My question is regarding the business. Like he wants to start some kind of a business this year. So what kind of a business he should do? What is your suggestion?
Okay, if he
Can I
wants.
take this call? Can I take this call off the phone, please?
So what you can do, Anita, if he wants to do business,
Yes.
but what you do, you be in charge of the business because he comes into a 2.5 years. So whatever he likes to do, let him do, but you be in charge of the business and then things will start moving. Because if he starts himself, it will take him a whole longer time to take off. because of his shani is delaying for him, but you definitely should start the business and you be in charge of it. Then he can definitely start this year. It will be very good. And what does he like to do? Does he like to what kind of business he wants to do?
That's what I'm asking you. What kind of a business he should do in, because he is running Buddha Dasha. Mahadasha is Mercury.
Mercury. Okay. So make sure he doesn't do anything on food related. और बाकी कोई भी कर सकता है, but खाने की चीज नहीं करना चाहिए.
Okay. So कोई ऐसा खास काम आप सजेस्ट करेंगी? नंबर 1,
उसकी पूरा मुझे कुंडली देखना पड़ेगा. बस जैसे अभी बाकी प्रश्न कुंडली के हिसाब से और बाकी चरणों में दिखाई दिया कि उसकी खाने की काम नहीं करना चाहिए. So let's say he wants to open up a gas station, is good for him. If you want to open up a convenience store, yes, but if he's going to do like a restaurant or any kind of food, it's not going to be good. But convenient will be little slow if he does, because he's yet has a lot of food related stuff, but it will be still won't be a restaurant, because it will be people will buy milk and stuff and leave. Those food related he can do, but the best what he can do is anything got to do with electronic cars and things like that will be good.
Okay, but he has two things in his mind. Like one is a realtor kind of a business, like he can do some house related business and get the commission, and tours and travel. So which one will be good?
The house will be better.
House will be better?
Yes.
Okay.
So if he does realty, it will be very good. Yes.
Okay. And how about media? Last question. How about media?
Media
related work.
He can do that as a hobby. I don't feel that will be successful. As house, if he does home, it will do good.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Jai Mata Di.
जय माता दी. थैंक यू अनीता जी फॉर बीइंग आवर व्यूवर. हमें बड़ा अच्छा लगता है नए नए व्यूवर्स जुड़ते हैं हमारे साथ. एंड स्टे इन टच, कीप वॉचिंग द प्रोग्राम ऑन एवरी थर्सडे फ्रॉम 7:30 to 8 PM. हिमाली जी स्टूडियो में आते हैं और आप उनसे एक सवाल पूछते हैं. अभी ड्यूरिंग दिस प्रोग्राम राइट नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट शनि की दशा, सैटर्न, हाउ इट इज़ गोइंग टू अफेक्ट ऑल द प्लैनेट्स. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, इफ़ यू थिंक दैट यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम, कुछ बुरी नज़र है, बिजनेस की कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, शी इज़ ब्लेस्ड, ट्राई हर.
ऑल्सो लाइक जिनकी लगन असेंडेंट लिब्रा है, जैसे तुला, उनको कम अफेक्ट होता है.
Okay.
They, because they're already to
ये शनि की बात कर रहे हैं.
Yes, shani. So if you said another word, jinki shani, let's say your moon is in Sagittarius, your moon is in Aquarius, your moon is in Capricorn, but आपकी लगन है जो ascendant है वो तुला है, like Libra, that will also give you less effect. So also तुला राशि को कम affect करता है.
इसकी वजह क्या है हिमाली जी? उसका इम्पैक्ट नहीं पड़ रहा होता, दिख नहीं रहा होता शनि को वो ग्रह, क्या होता है?
No, if you realize that जो लिबरल लगन होते हैं वो ज़्यादा जल्दी डिसीजन नहीं लेते.
Exactly.
So they're little way. So by the time negative doesn't affect it, they're not a very. I have seen them very much not aggressive people, to do anything. They think a lot. So Shani tends to impact them less than others.
Okay, because they use their brain and they are not impulsive.
They're not very quick decisions. So
Right.
usually Shani affects people who makes long decision. And Libra वाले गलत करने से पहले वो भी सोचेगा 10 बार. So it's the same thing. Usually it affects people I've seen who the moon was in Scorpio. It affected them because they're a little bit secretive. Whose ever moon is
Libra?
No, it's Scorpio.
Scorpio, yes.
They're very secretive people, so they don't share much, but they do things that they don't discuss. So when you are in the Saturn period, you should discuss. And don't make a rational big decision or like go partnership with somebody, go and do business, go and start buying things or spending money. You should talk to your loved one, your guru, your mother, your father, and say, I want to do this business. I know it's not a good time. Shall I do it?
Right. Let's take this call. Hello, welcome to the program.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Thank you. How are you? So you're watching the program right now. What is your question?
My question is, I would like to for you to read my date of birth.
Okay.
If I get, if there is any obstacles and whatever,
Okay, so we need to know your name, and can you please lower the TV volume so that we can hear you well?
I don't have the TV volume on.
Oh, really? Because the voice is echoing, so I thought maybe the TV is on. All right. So, what is your good name?
My book name,
Yes.
Srimati Devi Kamraj.
Okay.
Srimati Devi. And date of birth, Srimati ji?
9/21/62.
And where were you born, Srimati ji?
Where was what?
Where were you born?
In Guyana.
Okay.
Where in Guyana?
Berbice.
Berbice. Srimati ji, you having little health problem?
If I have what?
Health problem?
Yes, I have.
The biggest thing that I see, you're not old, you're very young, but you're having a lot of health problem, and you realize that you get little irritated quickly, correct? And sometimes you get very depressed and sad.
Yes, my back.
Yes, and you're having a lot of back pain, and sometimes you feel very tired, no energy in your body.
Yes.
And this is not due to any gra, you do not have any shani on you. This is got to do with something unnatural, meaning some unnatural thing is with you that is making you feel like that. And till you don't get rid of this negative thing, sometimes you feel very heavy in your body. Till you don't get rid of this negative thing, you won't be able to feel better. Because I feel the biggest thing has been happening is your health, your back, sometimes standing up, something like you feel short of breath.
Yeah.
All this is due to somebody do something to you, and that's why you're feeling like that.
What can she
Right
do?
now, my left side under my knee.
Yes.
It's hurting me. I can't walk.
This is what I feel is because some negative thing is with you. If you can come and see me, I'm in South Richmond Hill, then I will tell you what you need to do to get rid of it so that you can become healthy.
Yeah, because every day it's not my day, you know.
No, it's not. Every day is a different thing. If you feel good
Every
one
day
day,
you feel so down, you know.
if one day you feel good, Srimati, the next whole week is you're sick. So if you feel good one day, 10 day you're bad. Please come and see what we can do to get rid of this.
All right.
Thank you.
What's the address?
Okay, can you see that? Okay, you are not watching the TV. Himali ji is in South Richmond Hill. Do you live in New York?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so she's in
The
South.
address is 131-14 101 Avenue, South Richmond Hill, New York 11419.
Wait 1 second.
Okay.
South Richmond
Hill.
Hill, New York.
11419.
New York 11419. Telephone number?
718
Yes.
880-1955.
1955. Okay, and how much money do I have to bring?
You call the center up, they will tell you. It's $51.
$51?
Yes.
Okay, so you will cure it for me and
I will have to see what you have to do. I've got to give you mantra. I am going to give you things to do. So you will have to follow me. If you follow, yes, you will be fine. You will get better.
and anything else is preventing me?
I'll have to see you to tell you that. I feel somebody do something is preventing you from getting healthy.
And can you open for my husband?
Yes, I'll open a book for your husband, bring him along with you. If he cannot come, If he cannot come, you bring me his picture.
So you can't do it now and tell me.
What is his
just
name?
What is his date of birth? His name, date of birth?
02/23/1960.
What's his name?
And his name?
Gina Ryan Camaraj.
And where was he born?
Guyana.
Okay. What's the question? What would you like to ask about him?
What do you want to know about him?
He's complaining of sickness too, that he's not able to do and walk far, and he got a lot of pain in his body.
Because Srimati, I feel Gina Ryan, he also has the same problem. This negative thing is also affecting him. He shouldn't. The date of birth you give me, he's supposed to be very healthy. He's supposed to, be very active person. But also some negative thing is affecting him. So when you come, have him come. If he can't, bring me his picture, and I will tell you where the negative it is. Is this in your house? What it is? I will tell you everything.
Yeah, because sometimes, like I am dying, I don't feel like get up of the bed.
Yeah, that's
but
the
when
negativity.
I go outside, I am okay.
Yeah, that's the negativity.
So it could be something in your house, but when you come, I will tell you what I have to do.
So thank you everyone for watching the program. We'll see you on next Thursday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. Himali ji, your message to your viewers, please.
I said this last week and I'll tell you this week. Don't be afraid of Shani. Don't do anything wrong to anybody wrong that you wouldn't like anyone to do to you. If you be very honest and treat a person the way you want to be treated back, this is for your lifetime, not only for Shani or not. Then you will see, even if you have a bad time, it's written in your saying that is his bad time. Somehow Bhagwan, Ishwar, Khuda, Allah will help you. And with that, I wish you a very happy weekend.
Spirituality is the medium which frees our mind of all emotional shackles and temptations and guides us towards enlightenment and peace. Himali Spiritual Center is the gateway to liberation from pain, misery and suffering. Here, through religion, meditation, yoga, worship and gem therapy, all troubles are treated. Himali Spiritual Center, 718-887-2929.